What's up, everybody? Thank you for checking out my channel. This is Just Ask Carlos, but today I am Oculos410. No name tag. I don't know why I keep pointing there. But today's video is about the launcher competition and the top 3 winners. If you are in Horizon and you're not aware of what the launcher competition is, you may have just joined, so welcome. If you don't know and you've been here forever, maybe you've been living under a rock or you've been stuck in build mode, I don't know, but the launcher competition has come to an end and we now have our winners. We're going to go to their worlds. We're going to hear a little bit about each one. Nothing too detailed because we've got a treat for you. Miles, Space Turtle, and Matthiaos are going to be on Horizon Live, so stay tuned. We'll put a link down in the description once it's live, and that'll be on the Vidyuu Nights channel. So we're going to hop right into a couple of these worlds with the creators. We're going to talk about what their inspiration was behind it, how the mechanic works. While you're here, make sure that you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and also leave some comments down below because I read all the comments. If there's something you want to see, if you want me to do a world review of your world, I also have world reviews on this channel. There's a little bit of everything for everybody, so check it out. First place we're going to go is a bard's instrument. He took the 3rd place spot, and this is Miles. We're going to go there now. A bard's instrument. Here we go.
Should have been a cow. Should have been a cowboy. Should have learned to rope and ride. I should have made it so playing like part of a song would be like what casts a spell. Oh. Confetti. Firebolt. There's my shield.
That's so cool.
It'll block firebolts. I'm excited that they're making a template for it because you don't need to fill all 3 colors. You could program just 1 color send or 2 colors in send. So there's over 155 color combinations that you could like program spells to. And I originally developed it just for a regular guitar because the guitar was actually the first thing I ever built. Like I tried using triggers and it just was not it.
I love the branches, the leaves and stuff on here. I mean,
So what part of this is the launcher projectile, or what was the actual criteria used?
So it's all local scripting. So that right there just does it. But I do have 2 projectile launchers that float right here. The first one being water bomb and the second one being the firebolt. So I had both those. I didn't use raycasting, but I think like raycasting could be used to make really cool stuff with this. I'm thinking about trying to use like player persistent variables to have it so you can come in, learn spells, and like have it unlock the spells as you go, so you can progress that way.
Are you planning on like creating more instruments with what you've learned, or?
I'd like to. I haven't figured out exactly how I want to use it all yet. Guitar was the easiest because I play, and it, like with just like chords in the fret, it like worked best for that.
That's amazing. Well, congratulations. I really appreciate you taking the time to show us your bard's instrument. Whew. That was incredible. I don't think I could ever play guitar or a bard's instrument that well in real life. So thank you to Miles for giving us a little bit of a sneak preview on how it works, the mechanics behind it, and just a overall really fun launcher asset. So can't wait to see what people do with that and how it evolves. Next up, our 2nd place winner with Splatter Slingshot. We're going to go and check out Space Turtle's world, play around with the slingshot a little bit, paint some walls, and hear a little bit more about how it works, and go from there. Let's go. Let's go. So, Space Turtle, congratulations first off. 2nd place in the launchers competition. Did you expect to win top 3 prizes?
Thank you. No, I didn't. I was hoping to be in the honorable mentions, but then it was a really great surprise to be, 2nd place. So
That's
that
awesome.
was really fun.
So you worked with Ashes to Ashes on this, correct?
Yeah, so I was doing the art here and the design, and she was doing the scripting, and we worked together. It was really fun, just helping each other.
That's very cool. So the scripting part she worked on. So do you know what mechanics you used to make sure it was eligible for the competition?
I think what she did is took the bow and arrow example and then just changed the script and applied it to this. She needed to add a lot of like other scripts to make the balloon change colors, to make the balloon splat, like do the splatter.
That's fantastic. The launcher's examples that they put out there was exactly for that purpose. So people could digest the script, break it down, and then be able to adapt it to whatever they were going to put out there. So
Yes.
let's look at the launcher that you have here. What did you call it? The splatter slingshot?
Yes.
So go ahead and demonstrate that for us.
Okay, so I'm just starting here. So this would be orange, purple.
Oh, wow.
It keeps changing colors. You can look at the wall, and I made 3 different splatters, so you can see them.
Yeah,
like
they
the
look
3.
different.
But then when I go to this one, the first one disappears. So
Oh, cool.
yeah, so we have 3 because we have a limit of capacity, right?
Of course. So I understand there's one more surprise in there. If I shoot you, it'll show a different effect.
Yeah, you can take it.
Right.
Just maybe get back a little bit.
Let's try this. We got a purple balloon. Oh.
Okay, you got me. Yeah, it's like it's paint. It's like a blob of paint, and now I can move. And
oh, that's so cool.
You can see footsteps, right?
So who came up with the idea for the splatter and the footprints?
I understand that Utterly Otter was suggesting the trail. She says something about trail of paint. That's what I heard, because this is not my idea. What happened with this blob is that I shot the balloon at Ashes, and she shot at me, and then we just saw the splatter. But it doesn't make sense because it's flat.
Right.
So you just see a flat splatter on you. So we thought, okay, we need something else. And then I thought about this.
That's really cool, and it's animated too. It's still dripping while it's on you.
Yeah. That's Ash's idea, to add some animation. I want to get rid of it. Maybe you can shoot on the floor. Okay. Now I don't have it. Yeah, I just wanted to get rid of the blob.
Gotcha. So basically, once it splats you, I have to shoot something else, and then it'll get rid of it.
Yes.
Very cool. So, no, I really appreciate you giving me a quick run through of how this works, your splatter slingshot. I'm excited to be able to talk to you and the other 2 top 3 winners of the launcher competition later on. So, do you have anything else you want to say, or you want to share with everybody else who entered the competition?
Yeah, I just want to show like a little thing here. So we thought about the design of the slingshot itself, and we wanted to make it look like a toy. And also, Tillis was also giving us some feedback. So it's supposed to look like kind of a toy. And what you can see here is that I made also some sorry.
No, it's
some
cool.
paint. You see, like it has some paint here, which I think is pretty cool. That's like, very detailed kind of work that I've done.
Kind of adds to the realism of it. So you got some paint dripping down from the paint balloons.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Well, thank you again so much. I can't wait till everybody gets a chance to look at this if they haven't yet.
I hope people can use it, because that's the whole point, that people can use this now for their world.
Absolutely. All right. Well, thank you so much. Oh, wow. Okay. So 3rd place, 2nd place. Amazing job. Like, seriously, I submitted a little cheeky nuggy gun, which you can check out the link down in the description, or I'll link it somewhere in this video. And even though it was a very simple mechanic, didn't get honorable mention, I'm really glad to have participated and seeing so many people participate in this competition. Now, what you've been waiting for, the top spot, number 1, the winner of the launcher competition, Matthiaos, and this is Hop. Now, it may sound very simple, and the picture on the door may throw you off as to how unique and amazing this launcher is. Let's hear from Matthiaos directly exactly what it is that went into these little creatures, how it made them hop, and why it's the 1st place winner. So let's go to Hop. What's up, Bunny Rabbit? Hop, hop, hop. Let's go! So, this world looks familiar. I think I've been here.
Yeah, this is actually Flutter's meditation world. She allowed me to use it to showcase the hops mechanic, and it works really well because it's a nice little garden area where you would think to see rabbits, frogs, or birds even. Just fits right in.
No, for sure. So let's check out this little guy over here and talk about it.
Hop on over.
Hop on over. So congratulations first off on winning first prize on the launcher competition. So many great submissions. Shout out to all of the people who submitted. Honorable mentions all the way up to the top where you are standing because of this fun little creature. So tell me about it.
Thank you so much, and congratulations to all the other people who placed second, third, and all the 33 honorary mentions. That's so cool. Yeah, so this little guy, and actually all of them are built from the launch from code block. I was sort of thinking about how I could build something using the launcher. I had some ideas with a water fountain. I worked with Skitter and we did like a weather machine. And this came to mind one day. I thought, what sort of launches like this? And I thought of a rabbit. And in one of our group chats that I'm in, a couple people posted pictures of their rabbits. So that was sort of on my mind. And I just thought, why not try it out? First one sort of was a little funny. It'd jump and fall over and do little tumbles. But after a couple iterations, I got it to work a little bit better, added some animation to it. The way it works, there is a launcher in it, but it's only using the launcher to sort of show you the direction that the rabbit is launching in. The rabbit's got a raycast on it, so it's looking to see if there's anything in front of it. If there is something, it'll change its direction so it doesn't jump into anything. And it's set on a little bit of a random movement too, so just looks a little bit more real because, you know, nature is pretty random.
For sure. It's funny, as you were mentioning that, the two rabbits were near proximity, and they kind of just moved really naturally and just kept on going about in their own direction. That's really amazing. So how does that work exactly? Is it any object whatsoever, whether it's a wall or a person?
So any object that is collidable, it will notice. I'm sure there are other more elegant ways to do it, but again, I'm not an amazing coder, so this was just off of what I could do.
That's fantastic. Let's check out some of these creatures you have in here. You mentioned
Sure,
you have
come
rabbits.
on over.
You started with rabbits.
We've got rabbits. My second one was a bird.
Oh, here comes one.
Here he comes. There he
Hi,
is.
birdie.
There he is.
That looks so real. Like the little
So
wing flap
I
and
added-
everything.
Yep, I added animation to the wings so they just move a little bit when it jumps. This one, there is a toggle switch, a boolean on the
coming to
script
say
so
hi.
that you can make it upright jump, which is what it's doing. Instead of jumping forward onto its front feet, it will do more of an upright jump.
Now, is it just random that it keeps coming to me? Because it does really add some realism, like a bird, you know,
I
little
think it just
curious.
likes you.
Oh, look at that. Hey, birdie. Yep.
But you see it, it will notice the player sometimes. I've noticed that.
Yeah.
So if it looks like it's going to hop into you, sometimes they'll just go around you a little bit.
Incredible. And what else
Let's
do we
check
have?
some
We have
frogs
birds?
out. Come on over.
We have
Let's see if we
some
can find
frog.
them.
More birdies.
There we are.
Oh,
There's
wow.
one.
That frog looks so cool. Let's find one away from the non-collidable so we can watch it hop,
Yeah.
because that looks like
Here
it's
we
going
go.
to disappear.
Here's a couple of them.
All right. Let's see where this one's going. Oh!
Right at me.
I'd say that's pretty realistic. It jumped
Yeah,
into
so
your
these
circle
do
and
have
you jumped.
animation as well. Their back legs shoot out a little bit
Yeah.
to make them look like they're hopping. Again, this could be used on so many different things. I had a little slime
There he goes.
that I had put together for the video that I was actually going to work on trying to animate it, like sort of squishing down
Mhm.
as it hopped. I just never got around to it with only 2 weeks and my limited time that I had and my limited coding knowledge, scripting knowledge that I have. I could not get too much done. I wanted to submit all of these, but again, I think one of the rules was only one asset. So I had to pick the best one, and it really was down to the rabbit or the bird. However, I wanted the bird to fly away and I never got time to do it. So the rabbit was the one that got added. Which, again, I spent the most time on the rabbit anyway, so I feel like that was the best choice.
One question I do want to ask. You were able to put this together in the 2 weeks' time that you had, but you also launched a game at the same time that the launchers competition was going on. I mean, I want to shout out Pixel Plummet because it's been a huge success. It's been featured not only on the Oculus website, it's been shown in numerous news outlets online. I mean, how do you feel right now? I mean, this is a good month for you.
Yeah, it really is a good month.
present
There's a
ever for
lot
December.
going on. Today's just, I mean, it's the whole thing. It's all just been really great. I feel amazing. It's really, it motivates me to want to create more and do more for the community here.
One thing do you want to share with anybody out there that's going to watch this video about future competitions or just any advice in general? What do you have for them?
Sure. Don't be afraid to ask people questions. If you don't know something, somebody else does. Ask for help if you need it. With this here, I actually had one of my friends come in and I just threw my thoughts at him. He was more of a sounding board and just listened. And sometimes even just getting those words out will make you realize what needs to get done. So even if you're in a world creating and you have somebody in there just to hang out and talk with while you're doing it, that can always be helpful.
Awesome. Thank you so much for taking the time out. I know today is super busy. We just heard the announcement of all the winners. So congratulations once again. Thank you for taking the time to show me this world and the creations.
Sounds good. Thanks, Oculos.
Oh, wow. I am blown away. Like, I can't even process what I just saw between those three worlds. We've got a bard's instrument. You can play chords on an instrument, and these spells will project like fireballs and water and put up a shield. I mean, I'm still processing it. Splatter, slingshot. I mean, so creative, so fun. I can't wait to see this in real worlds or games. The mechanic is just incredible, so creative. And then hops. How rich do our environments already feel with all the animations and simulations and all of the scripting that goes into it? And now we have creatures that can just hop around in your world and add to the nature feel of exploration. Or I'm just rambling. So just go check these worlds out. I know that the worlds aren't really robust because for the competition they just wanted the asset. At least you get to try out the mechanic before whatever they're going to do with it ends up in Horizon Worlds for all of us to use. So congratulations, Miles, Space Turtle, Matthiaos. You three are the top 3 winners of the launcher competition. So I can't wait to see y'all on the couch at Horizon Live. Hope to see you in the audience. I'm Oculos410. This is my channel, Just Ask Carlos. Thank y'all for watching. Again, leave some comments down below. Let me know what you think about these worlds. Let me know if you created a world, if you got an honorable mention. Because there were 33 others that got honorable mentions and got a cash prize. And then there are others like me who just participated just so that way we could be a part of it. Thank you all so much. It's great that y'all stopped by and checked out my channel. I'm Oculos410, and I will see y'all in Horizon Worlds. Come join us now that we're open to the US and Canada, and hopefully other countries soon. See y'all. I don't know why I do this. I guess it's just like, let's go. Snow's gorgeous. It's not snowing. See ya.